There we are. Well,
Changing
welcome.
Settings again.
It is indeed, yes. Welcome, 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 everyone. You've joined us just at the time when the settings are being changed for qualifying. Nick has just changed those. So we will have qualifying settings now for the next 15 minutes before we have the official start of the qualifying. But yeah, welcome, welcome, everybody. It's the CTC Community Team Cup, Match Day 4. You join us for, and you join me alongside DTR Daiko.
Hello.
And me, of course, being Moomin, I wasn't thinking, but yeah. So you joined DTR Moomin as well. So yeah, there's both of us in the chat tonight. So yeah, you join us both for this one. It is DTR, and there's Richie. Evening, Richie. He's in the chat.
Hi, Richie.
And Hippie too. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Welcome in, welcome in. Just need to share that, I think, don't we? I think that's going to be done by Richie. I think we'll share that stream, so that's cool. Yeah, great. So you join us. It's Match Day 4. It's DTR versus ART. And so it should be an interesting, some interesting battles tonight, hopefully. Some interesting races. Get to spectate. What am I doing? That's better. Let's get some action going. Actually, let's leave it at that for now, just so you can see the cars in the background. But yeah, this is what we're driving. Group 2 NSX from 2008, so it's the GT500. And we're taking these around Saint Croix, B reverse.
Best track.
Yeah, nice track. We like this track, don't we?
Excellent track. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, and the reverse version is much better than the forward version, I would say. My opinion. I used to prefer it the standard way, but to be honest, the more we've raced it, I've just really enjoyed it both ways now. I don't really mind either way it goes. I'm actually really into it, so thanks, Sayo. Yes. I think I don't like the standard version because that was a race where my cat killed my race. And so I prefer now the reverse version.
No. Yep. Hey, evening, Dalton. Thanks for dropping in. Good to have you in. ART indeed. So we've got ART and DTR tonight. 21 laps of this track, and we have racing softs and racing medium tyres available, and they're both mandatory. So you need to use both tyre types throughout the 21 laps. So both softs and mediums. Fuel is ×3, tyre wear is ×2. Hello, Sayo. Welcome to the chat. Nice to have you in, mate. So it should be really good. So we'll go through the teams, and perhaps you can do that if you like. Digger, want to run through the teams?
We can go through the teams.
Yeah.
But you should do it because...
Okay, I'll do it then. Okay. Yeah,
that's the one who's streaming, cool. And I can just watch.
Thank you, Richie.
Late.
No problem. No worries. Okay, so we have M3 guy for DTR. We then have Z Prinz for ART. And that's their livery there. In the yellow and blue. And then we have DTR Mugelina. AKA Dirk. And then we have DTR Kirin coming across the bridge. Followed by DTR Yari. And then ART Mr. Kyle. Mr. Kyle indeed, followed by DTR Goldman.
He's back on track.
He's back on track.
Long time.
It is, yes. Been a couple of months, I think, maybe a little bit more than that, in fact. So, yeah.
Let's wait for number one challenger of deck.
Yes. Then we have ART Matt 237. And then we have ART Nick No One.
Nick No One. I thought it was Nick Noon.
Nick Noon. Well, I thought we said Nick No One.
No One makes more sense.
Yeah, you can go with Nick Noon if you like.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we have. Okay. We did have Speed Hunter, but I don't know where he's gone. So Nick No One. Yep. We did have. We got Chris Char, ART Chris Char. Yeah, it's gone. There we are. There's Speed Hunter. So yep, there we have Speed Hunter. I'll say that for ART. So 21 laps. I'll put details on in a little while once we get to the qualifying. Qualifying in this is done with, racing soft tyres. 10-minute session. And there's no tyre wear or fuel wear, so it's just pure sprint, pure qualifying. Of which Dream Team Racing will come out first of the pits. Followed by 30 seconds will be ART. So ART will follow 30 seconds after DTR for qualifying from the pits. Standing start, false start check. This is ART are fresh off their first win. So they managed to get a win in the last race, I believe, against Race Asylum. So they've got themselves up and running. The 3 points for this series, 2025 series, being ran by CLR Jaeger. Excellent work put into it. Oh, sorry, against ZFS, was it? Sorry, Dalton, lovely. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. My bad. So, yeah, it was against ZFS. They got the last 3 points too. So they've got their season up and running. Excellent stuff.
Wow, Goldman is pretty fast.
And there's Nick. Evening, Nick, in the chat. Lovely.
Hello, Nick.
Yeah, Goldman will have a little bit of pace, hopefully. So, it's... there wasn't much... Yeah. Sorry, I was going to say, there's been a few races which have been really, really close and could go either way. So the points themselves don't really always express how close some of the racing really is. And sometimes qualifying in P2 has been the difference between results and things like that. So it's just been very tight. Some of the races have been really good, really great races. And for the most part, it's been really good racing as well. Some great sportsmanship and everything else going on between the teams. So it's been really nice to see, really good to see. Good respect from the teams. It's been really good.
Qualifying starts at 9, right?
Yes, 9 o'clock your time, 8 o'clock UK, BST.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, sorry, my fault.
Yeah, so not too far away, I believe. 5 minutes.
5 minutes to go.
Yeah, 5 minutes and then it'll be... So it's 6v6. And there'll be... there are extras in here, obviously, which would be myself. Yes. 9 PM for Sayo, indeed. So, come off that. Lots of people, there we go. Okay, so, Mitch Goldman for a bit as well. ART are ready. So it's just a case of when, 1900. Yeah, so it'll be 8 PM. Which is 6 minutes time, essentially. So, yeah, I believe 8 o'clock.
Yep. So, Jonam Sino is from the Netherlands, right? Yes, it's Netherlands. Goldman from the USA, Kirin from the UK, Jari from Finland, Nick UK, Mujelina Germany, Krisha from the UK, Matt from the UK, Nick No One is from, is it Australia or is it New Zealand? I think it's Australia.
Cool. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with you.
Give me help. Give me helping hand.
I might not even know either, to be honest with you. Okay, I think that's... Oh, gosh. It's New Zealand. There we go. It's the star underneath at the bottom, so it denotes that would be New Zealand.
It's New Zealand, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kylie Games Drums from the UK and Speed Hunter from the USA.
Absolutely.
So it's a nice mixture.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Again, from all over the world.
It is, which is always nice to see.
That's what we like.
Yeah.
Like our team.
Yeah, absolutely. The way to be.
Mixture.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, so countdown is commencing towards qualifying. As Mujolina's in the chat, welcome Mujolina.
Hello, Dirk.
Zeno's yours? Yes, yep.
DTR I'm baby, sure of course, DTR baby.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it is crazy start time, so we know that it's going to be early morning.
Yep.
But, yeah.
But they are used to it.
They are indeed.
Of course.
Okay, looks like we might be starting qualifying. Kieran firing through. Not seen... I've been deliberately not showing any times. So we will only see it. Yep, DTR out first, followed by ART after 30 seconds. So yeah, should be nice and smooth.
Kieran comes closer to goalie man's time. That's good.
And Ian's in the chat. Crikey, Ian, this is late for Ian.
Yeah,
generally one of the first, so that's cool.
Ian. Hello, Ian.
It is. Hello, Ian.
You are
welcome
not
in,
the
mate.
first one on the chat, or?
I know. He's normally the first in the queue. Yep, lovely. But nice to have you here, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you've had a good day as well, Ian. So I know you've been away, sort of looking at some of those DTM cars, some classic DTM cars as well. So yeah, I hope you've had a good day, mate. Hope you've had a good day. Hopefully that's not Yari with an issue. All being well. He's enough.
Ouch, Kiri, what are you doing? Okay.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Looks like we're just starting.
Yep. Here we go.
I've got to come out of that bit, and I've got to come back into that. There we go. Okay. Right, so here we go. DTR have left the pits. Let's get some options on here. Just the race info, that's all we need. As there's no tyre wear, no fuel wear. And now we have ART also joining the grid, so let me just have a quick check, make sure that's all. Yep, excellent stuff. They're all out as well. Lovely, good to see. No, everyone's out of the pits as well, which is good. Excellent, right.
Cool, yeah.
So, Kieran out in P1 at the moment. We will cross the line first.
Be careful
so close.
In the warm-up lap.
Doesn't matter which direction you take this track in, that those barriers either side as you come in are
sides
lethal.
Are horrible, yeah. Yeah, absolutely lethal.
They are lethal, yeah. The only thing is coming out. I think coming out of the other side is much easier than coming out on the reverse side. So because you have that barrier that kicks out.
True.
So
that's true.
Yeah. So they're coming around.
Kieran is driving with my name on the car. Come on.
There you go. There you go. He's teammate for you. Yeah, love it.
Yes,
love
it. Thank you, Kieran.
He's your teammate. He's representing for you. Excellent stuff. So Kieran will be coming by. And I'll just quickly click through now. Yes, I know. Yeah. It's tricky part, that is. Those barriers. So, yep, there we have entry guy, followed by Hippie. All giving each other a little bit of space so they can stretch their legs. Magdalena. And then we have Goldman at the rear. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So we have Kyle now.
Okie dokie, let's go DTR, baby.
Yes, absolutely. Hey, Peter. Evening, evening, evening. Good to see that DTR 78 in there. Yeah, absolutely. Pete Floyd Peter in the chat too. Lovely. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, Chris Sharp, Matt 237, Speed Hunter, and then we have Nick Nolan. Let's go, boys in red, he says. Yeah, absolutely. So let's get towards the front now as they come through past the bridge. Let's see what these times are. Let's see which drivers are setting the early pace.
Very close behind Goalie Man. So now we will see the first lap time.
Yep.
Kieran is crossing the line. And that's not so bad for the beginning.
No, very nice.
157.7.
Yep. 158 for Nick. And 158 for Hippie. 158.5, yeah.
Mugelina with the red time.
Yeah, he's bang on 158. Goldman 158.015.
Whoa, okay, yeah.
So we'll quickly get through now to see Kyle coming through. 158.
P4 for the moment. No.
Yeah, this is where it'll go strange now. You see Speed Hunter's gone through the 120.
Yep.
Yep. 157.98. Just under the 159. 89, I should say, sorry. So very interesting. So at the moment, Kieran's still holding.
But Goalieman can go almost a second faster, we saw in the practice. So
potentially.
I don't think that was the end. And he's already faster.
We don't see there as well, Goalieman. So we'll run through it in terms of the positions at the moment. Those chasing. So yeah, Goalieman coming through at the moment.
I have a look at the Goalieman.
Yeah, we'll get a...
Next time, he's the fastest.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
4/10 faster than Kieran at the moment.
Just see where Kieran is as he comes round now.
And I can see he's wearing his Rainbow Warrior suit and helmet.
He's quick too. 57.444. So even quicker by Kieran.
57.44, yeah. And now comes Goalie Man, last turn.
Oh, okay.
Here he comes. And I guess that will be in the pole position. 157.0.
Yes, 157 exactly. Okay. Excellent stuff. So Goldman P1 currently, Kieran P2, but we do have Speed Hunter chasing it down.
Hunter. Yeah.
No, keep going. Don't worry about your laps. Keep going, Hippie. There's no 2 laps. You just keep going for 10 minutes. Keep having fun. Just go out there and enjoy it.
Speed Hunter comes across the line. Oh, no. That was a bad lap for him.
I think he avoided a teammate. Yeah, one of the teammates he had to avoid. I think it was Kyle, Mr. Kyle. So I think he had to avoid him. So I think that's what cost him the time there.
Okay. Kylie Games Drums on P2. Only 1/10
might have not been Kyle,
behind Goalie Man.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Okay. 157.1. Yeah, there's definitely some quick drivers, A+ drivers in here, so yeah.
So let's see what the Golden Man will make. He's heading the bridge. That was a close one.
Yeah.
And he is
a little bit off this time. Yeah. Just a little bit off. Just that corner, I think.
He won't improve this time.
No.
Too far away. Let's see what Kyle's Games Rump's doing.
He's doing a bit.
Okay, that's close. That's close. Hopefully he won't find a second.
And quicker. Kieran's closed the gap. Quicker again with a 3, 157.3.
Oh yeah.
I think M3 guy just did a 157.2 as well. So 150. Let's have a look. Yep. So he's excellent.
157.8. Yep.
Yeah. Just in front of Speed Hunter now. Let's watch Speed Hunter.
Kyle is heading the last turn.
Speed Hunter on a quicker lap this time, so he's on for a 157.5 possibly, or 6. Yeah, definitely an improvement.
And no, still Goalie Man on the pole.
Yep.
Kyle lost a lot of time in the last section.
Gotcha. Nick. So, yep, Speed Hunter just went up into P5, 157.7. Back on P6 at the moment. Nick, no one with a 158. Yari also 158.091, so excellent lap from Yari as well. Almost tickling the 157s.
Okay, Kieran is close to his fastest time.
So just check everyone's out. That's it. Keep going. Everyone keep going.
Last section will show if you can improve this time again. And improve this time every lap, so it would make sense.
Yep. Oof, okay, he's not far off though. So Golem's not far off his fastest time.
Ooh, off the track.
Very close. And he's closing up actually on...
Come on, Kiri.
Closing up a bit on Yari, but... Kuzzy, welcome. Yeah, absolutely.
A little bit slower.
Kuzzy.
But still one lap left. Goalie Man, I see you're also on Goalie Man.
Yeah, I'm just sort of saying.
Oh, no, I don't think that.
Yeah, that might have just been a little bit too much that final lap, so yeah. Oh, now he's got another lap he can go. Oh no, that's final lap. Let's see what Kyle can put in then. Final lap coming through. This is pretty quick. 52, yeah, pretty quick. Has he done enough?
No.
Oh, yes, he just pitches it. Yeah,
okay,
going
so
on
close,
P2.
Yeah.
Kieran though. Kieran's still on his final lap, so we still have Kieran to come. Pins is also there. Well, we haven't got it. We don't know yet. There's still 3.
Yeah,
there's still drivers to come.
Yeah.
Still drivers to come. Shocky's in the chat as well. Evening, Shocky. Nice to have you here. And Prince could still do a job. And we know Speed Hunter's also got a lot of pace as well, so... I think Speed Hunter's finished now.
Fastest lap. He's on the fast lap.
He is.
He is. Come on, bring it home, Digger.
Still have Prince yet to finish on that. Nick has pitted in, so he's happy with his lot.
Yes, improving his time. He's still the fastest.
Okay, we'll stay with Kieran at the moment.
Yep. Now the last corner.
Yep.
Get it clean.
Nice, hugs that inside.
Good.
Okay, that's going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh, crikey, just outside. That was very close. Very close.
A lot of time in the last section.
Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? Excellent stuff. I think that's everyone then. So yeah, that's everyone done.
But good job, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, Congratulations to ART Mr. Kyle, P1.
Nice to see a mixed starting grid.
Yes, it is. Yeah, definitely.
Not like in the last race.
So let's have a look at these. Let's have a look at this qualifying them. Let me just do that first. So we've got, So we've got, ART Mr. Kyle. Look how close those times are. I mean, that is just really good. That is really good. It's really good. Wow. Okay, so, let me just put that in there a minute. That's it, lovely. Okay, so we've got Mr. Kyle for ART in qualifying in P1. In P2, just by 1/10 of a second is Goleman, DTR Goleman, followed by DTR Kieran by a further 0.17, I should say. Wow, this is so quick. Yeah, Rosberg, yeah, it is absolutely great times. Prinz with a 157.5. Speed Hunter with a 157.6. We've got M3 guy, Nick, with a 157.8. Yari with a 158, pretty much exactly. Then we have Chris Char with a 158.1. Look how close these times are. Mugilino, 158.2. In P9, P10 is Nick Noah, 158.5. Hippie with a 158.5. And we have Matt 237 with a 159.4. So, yeah, barely, 2.5 seconds between all 12 drivers, but it isn't, it's not a big difference. That's a phenomenal qualifying, though, so we'll get back onto that bit again just really quickly, and then we'll get back to the chat part, because I think they'll probably be starting in the next minute or so, but, incredible times.
Oh, wow, what happened to Mugelina's driver rating?
Oh yeah, no, don't worry about that. He's an ES. Don't worry about it. I'm a joke. No, he got caught a couple of times in a couple of bad lobbies, unfortunately, when he's been racing, and has just not been able to have fun with that. So yeah, great, well done everybody. GG's on the qualifying. That really was absolutely superb. There we are. Look at that. I mean, 156.9. So Mr. Kyle, the only one to the only one to get just under the 157s, but crikey, how close everybody else was. Really was close. Yeah, it was Daly's, exactly. So here we go then. So, indeed, I won't put all the details on first off. We'll watch the first lap. I'll just do that for now. Oh, it's about to start. Here we come. Countdown.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Indeed.
Let's go.
Let's go. There we are, all off. Let's hope that...
Perfect stuff by Goalie Man and Kieran also.
Yeah.
Yes, sirs.
There we are. P1 and P2 at the moment with Carl. It's tricky on some of these tracks,
start,
isn't it, when you start? Because you can get a bit of a benefit depending on where you are. But we'll also check tyres in a bit. Kieran and Goleman. P1 and P2, followed by ART Kyle and P3.
All on mediums. All three on mediums. So.
Okay, well, I was going to do that in a bit, but yeah. It is, yeah, there will be a little bit, but it'll be the same for everybody, and so yeah, it is tricky. Always tricky. So we've got this one front, Kyle, pins.
To make sure only one driver is on soft, that...
Yari up to P5.
Our friend from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Sino, what is his name? I don't get it.
Yari up to P5 in front of Speed Hunter. Speed Hunter looks like he's going to... Oh, around the outside comes Nick. Yari!
Oh, no.
Oh, unfortunate. Okay, regroup. Don't worry. Let's get back onto the front bit, but yeah.
It hurts.
Plenty of time. It hurts, yeah, of course it does. We managed to get onto P5 though as well. There's a bit more screeching going on around here.
Mugelina is the next one.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's getting used to the change of tyres when you come off from the qualifying, isn't it? You have all that grip from the softs with no tyre wear, and then suddenly you have Kieran as well.
Hippie, what are you doing? Ooh, that was a bad dive bomb. Well, he gets the places back. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Again struggling.
There might have been a slight tap there. But might have been a slight tap. Let's get back to the front. So let's get back up to the front then. So we still have Goldieman out in front. He's a long way out in front. Now I'm going to get on to...
Kieran lost a lot of places.
Display all. Yes, he did, yeah. So I'm going to display all now so we can see. So, yeah. Goldieman, well out in front now on the racing mediums. 3 seconds.
Yeah, must have been an incident because 3 seconds are a lot after one lap.
Yeah. Prince of P2. Karen P3. Sweet into P4. Chris Char P5. So Kieran is still in P6. So Kieran's still in the battle. Still in now. He's got a purple sack to go in. So he's still in the battle.
Yep. Yeah, they're all purple in the second lap. So.
Yep. It looks to all intents and purposes. Nick going for the inside line. Nick, no one. Very close. Yeah, it's gone through on that one. Yes, Indian Stig. Evening, Indian Stig. How are you? Nice to have you in too.
Oh, hello, Stig. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Absolutely. 9 P8. Oh, up, Matt. Yeah, that's yeah, it's a bit tricky. Nowhere for a hippie to go there. No damage, thankfully. Reginald Yari at the rear at the moment. We still have Goldieman out in front. P1. And still maintaining...
Kyle on the hunt for Goldieman.
Yeah, he's still maintaining a 3-second lead at the moment. Everybody on racing mediums, so everyone's... Oh, no. Actually, Prince is on racing softs.
Yep, Prince is on racing softs.
Okay. Kyle on racing mediums. Speed Hunter racing mediums. Chris Char on racing mediums too. And then we have Kieran.
All on racing
closing
mediums.
In. Yeah, he's on racing mediums. Closing in on Chris Char. Yeah, so just Prince on the softs. So interesting. He's probably going to go softs and mediums at the end. Yeah. Right on that. Nick just behind as well, so Kieran and Nick hands together. We'll go back up again in a minute, but no real major changes here. Closest battle really is probably this one at the moment in terms of teams. But we'll have a little look through again. But, Chris battling with Kieran at the moment. Just 7 tenths between them, and a nice line. That lovely V6. Come through.
This is coming closer. On the fastest lap. Again.
Hippie going round the outside, possibly. Matt, 237. Switching back onto the inside. Side by side.
Give space to each other.
Give space, yeah. Well done, well done. No, that's... Live to fight another day is always the way I think sometimes, so yeah. Good bit of racing there. Up into P9 now. It's like Matt into P10. Wedging in at P11. Yari P12.
Angelina is also falling back.
Yep, but,
yeah, he is. Also an incident, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
5 seconds to pull back, so he's got a goal, and he's got Yari for company, so they can bring each other through. Hopefully they might be able to attack at some point and maybe start moving back up. But yeah, focus on your races.
Perhaps trying the undercut.
You could try.
Yep.
Yeah, it just does give options. Goldieman. So Goldieman on the racing mediums. Of course, we know Prince is on the softs. racing soft tyres.
Yeah, and he's coming closer and closer.
Yeah.
Almost a second per lap. Yeah, it's a second per lap.
That's great pace from Goleman on the mediums, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 159s, almost into the 158s actually on that third lap, 159.1. That is very good on the mediums. Excellent pace. So we have Prinz. Quickly click through now. We have Mr. Kyle, who's just losing a little bit of distance now, being on the mediums. So he's lost the toe to Prinz at the moment. By 2.5 seconds.
Driving pretty the same times like Goleman.
Yeah, similar. Yeah. And then you've got Speed Hunter as well.
It's a little bit slower.
Chris Sharp. Kieran's still in touch, and so's Nick as well, really, so...
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Kieran in P6. Nick in P7.
A little bit closer and he will get the slipstream from Kieran.
Yeah, absolutely. And if Kieran can possibly catch up with... yeah, even though he's broken it down to a second. If he just whittle... Oh, and okay! Somebody's out. Speed Hunter. Speed Hunter span. Oh, unlucky. Oh, unlucky. That's also the place once you get up onto that curbing. It can... it can be spiteful. It can be spiteful to your rear.
Oh, he passed him, but he has a 1 second penalty.
Maybe, yeah.
Probably for track limits.
Could be, maybe avoidance. I don't know. I wasn't sure. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one, unfortunately. But we'll go back up and see.
That's sad. He's so
Prinz
close to no one.
That's unfortunate. I know Speed Hunter's got pace, so he'll always feel he's going to have a chance to get back in there. But yeah, that's a tough one.
And Kieran is getting closer to Chris Shah.
Yeah, let's go in
under a second.
Yep. Bring that back a little bit, and he's already setting his quickest lap to Kieran. 0.8 of a second, so far quicker than the previous fastest lap.
So now Prinz is pretty close behind Goleman, 0.4.
Kieran had a little bit of a moment there. Back in, just wanted to let go. But here we go, up to Kyle, up to Prinz.
Yeah, the battle for P1 has started.
Yep. One on the racing soft, the other on the racing mediums. If he's doing 158, that means, yeah, I was going to say, that means Goleman must have done a 158 as well, which he did. Prinz at the moment with 158.164, fastest lap, but Goleman, lap 6 so far, on the racing medium still.
Now he has a slipstream.
Leading the way, he does have a bit of slip. Just 0.91 down from his quickest lap time so far, so again, great consistency from Goleman. Yep. Yeah, dirty air is tricky. You've just got to time it right. But yeah, we'll stay with the lead 2 at the moment.
Stay with the lead. I will have a look through the field.
Thank you.
That was close for Nick No One, or maybe hit the barrier at the bridge.
Look at that. Well done, well done. Still keeping that P1 at the moment. Goleman. P2 is Prinz. We've got Mr. Kyle in P3. Chris Charm P4. We've got Kieran up to P5. Nick into P6. Nick Nolan in P7. Hippie Head in P8. And I believe he's followed by Speed.
So Yari passed Mugelina, but that was team stop.
Yes. I'll just stay with this one.
Pass.
So Prinz looks like he's trying to go for the inside. He's gone for the inside. He's gone for it. But, he's compromised himself a little bit though. He's went a bit tighter. Goalieman's just on the outside. Steady. Whoa, here we go. Now can he cut back through? Coming through. No, not quite.
No battling with medium tires versus soft tires. Makes no sense. Stay close.
There we go.
And get back in the second part. Now, okay. Kyle got close to goalieman too because of the battling, I guess.
Yeah. It's a tricky one, really. Yeah, it was a tricky one, wasn't it? They were side by side going up into the top, so it's really tricky what to do at that point. Because, like I say, I think Prinz had compromised slightly by going in so tight on the corner to make the move in the first place, to make it clean. Obviously, slightly compromised, so meant the exit wasn't quite as smooth as he would have liked, and Goalieman was able to switch it back as such and had a much smoother exit coming out of T1. Pulled them side by side, so yeah, very tricky. But everyone living to fight another day, which is the important part. That's what's good. But Prinz in front at the moment, 1.5. Goalieman in P2 at the moment. Kyle not too far behind in P3. Kieran in P5 and Nick in P6, so that's still... Crikey, yeah.
Hippie is getting closer and closer to Nick No One again.
Yeah, we'll go and have a quick little look at that then, I think. Oh, Nick No One's getting closer to Nick, or Hippie is. Did you say Hippie is?
And it's a battle of three, because Speed Hunter is close behind Hippie.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, let's have a quick little look. Let's see how this is playing out.
Come on.
On the inside.
Better through the S's, and he
stops it on the apex, keeps it, does he? Oh, just a little slide. Just a little slide.
And he will lose another place. Or
has he? Not quite.
Yeah. Now Speed Hunter passed him.
Yeah, okay.
But he has a chance to get back.
Yeah, still all there though, isn't it? And Speed Hunter, oof, okay, that's a bit...
okay, now, come on.
That's, okay, let's stay with this a minute.
The outside. Yeah, that was clean.
Nick No One, span out. He caught that.
His own fault.
It was, yes, yeah, no, it was no one's fault, but yeah, it's just unlucky, unfortunate, and he's lost a position also to Yari, so Yari's come through. Mujalina might take a position too. Can he catch him? He's got damage at the rear as well, Nick No One, but...
yeah, and rear left tire also. Still, come on.
Yeah. So maybe Mujalina might be able to just put that little bit of pressure onto Nick No One and get himself an extra position maybe.
Damage has gone.
It has. So now they're back level again, level playing field. Okay, let's go back up and have a look. So Yari, Hippie, Speed Hunter into P7 now at the moment.
Okay, Kieran gets closer and closer to Chris Cha,
yeah, absolutely. So those two have been tailing each other for quite a bit. Quite a lot of the race, haven't they, really? So they've been within a second or so of each other.
We lost.
Some of the racing mediums at the moment. It'll be interesting to see when people pit in.
The last corner. gap at the top was 1.6 seconds.
Yep, and
Goalieman.
Yeah, he's just stretched that lead back again, or not the lead, but the distance he had between himself and Mr. Kyle. So he's just managed to settle back down again and get himself back settled. And putting his times back in again.
The soft tires are now losing the grip.
Yeah, because he hasn't really got any further forward now. So it's 1.5 seconds. So he's 1.6. So yeah, I mean he opened that gap 3 laps ago, I think. But yeah, it could be the tyres just aren't quite there.
Halfway gone.
Yeah. Yeah, Goldman with 158.7. So yeah,
he's getting closer.
Yeah, and with the fuel coming off. Yes, he's pitting. Prince is pitting in.
So Goalieman back on P1.
Yep.
Medium tires for Prince.
Yeah, and we've got Hippie coming in off the mediums too. So he'll be changing onto the softs. Prince coming. Yep. And still managing to keep that just over the 1 second distance, which is fine. It's excellent. It keeps you out of slip.
Oh, Hippie was damaged. Okay. There's a damage at the front.
Nick in P4, Kieran P5.
Nick in P4 and Kieran P5.
P5, yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Maybe a slight spin, perhaps. Yeah, 2.1.
Yeah, we missed it again.
Yeah, we did. Unfortunately, we can't get it all.
Yeah,
P5 for Kieran.
We can't be everywhere.
Speed Hunter P6 chasing down at the moment. He's trying to do his best, trying to make up for the spin he had earlier on. He dropped him to 9th place.
Kieran, what happened? He was in front of Kieran.
And then we have Prinz now, who's come back out. So Prinz is now out on the medium tyres, holding 7th place at the moment. ART Nick Noone in 8th, Mujanina in 9th, Yari in 10th.
Matt on 11 and Hippie on P12 at the moment.
P12,
but Hippie
has pitted.
Already stopped.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Hippie with 5 seconds from Matt on the softs.
And Goalieman comes.
Goalieman, yeah.
He's going on another lap.
Yeah. So onto lap 11. Yeah.
Gesture also. Nick also. And Kieran comes in.
So Kieran's coming in. Now, come on, coming off the mediums onto softs. We have Prince already on the mediums now. So he's got mediums until the end. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Kieran tapped the final wall, unfortunately, coming out of the final turn. So that's what caused him the extra seconds, the 3 seconds delay. He lost 2 or 3 seconds on that. So yeah, just clattered the barrier a little bit too hard, and that's why Nick went in front at that point.
Okay.
Through. Nick Noone, Magdalena up to 8th, Yari 9, Kieran 10th. But has pitted and goes through on Yari.
It's getting closer at the top. Kyle is under a second behind Goalieman.
And Yari is just going to retake the spot again with Matt, I think. So Matt is just holding
spot. Was Yari in the pits, or did he have an incident?
No, because he's still on the racing medium. So yeah, he's unless he had an incident at that point. Going through the inside, he's taken the inside, so he's up to P10. Nice move. Art trying to go for the return. Thought better of it, I think, on that part. So just tucks in, uses the slip. And then we have Hippie and P12, so we'll go back up now towards the front. There we go.
Goalieman comes in.
He's in racing softs. Goalieman's on his way in, so he's coming in off the mediums, going on to the softs. So we have Kyle out in front at the moment, still on the mediums.
Well, let's see if he comes out in front of Prince. I guess so, but I don't know. We will see.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Chris Chart also putting in some good lap times there. Very consistent lap times there by Chris Chart.
He should be ahead of... Ah, that's close. That's close. That's close. For the moment, Prince is ahead of goalie man. But I think only for the moment.
Yeah. Fuel
because
as well.
As soon as the soft tires works, goalie man should be able to pass him.
Once they get up to that temperature. Oh, he went a bit wide there, Prince, so this might be the time. If we can get a bit closer. It's 3 tenths behind, but...
Slipstream?
Yep. He's gone for the inside, so defending, and then moving across.
Goalie has a lot of time.
Well, yeah, but he probably will want to get past him.
Yeah, goalie.
I know what you mean.
Because of Kyle. Because of Kyle.
So this plays into Kyle and Chris Char. No, he's gone defensive here as well. And moves back out again.
Whoa.
This is the probably the closest battle at the moment.
Probably, yeah. So Kyle is in the pits.
Yep, he's pitted. So we'll see where we are now.
Heat Hunter also. So come on, push goalie man. Pass him. Covering the inside. Whoa. Yeah, that was moving under braking, sorry.
Okay, so Goldman and P4.
Yeah, but that was moving under braking.
Yeah, it looked a bit, but yeah, I'm sure there'll be something
he was
afterwards.
On the inside and he moved to the outside in the braking zone.
Yeah. Chris Char then out in P1 at the moment, followed by Nick in P2. So Nick's staying out at the moment on the racing mediums. And then we have Mr. Kyle. Who is 2.4 seconds in front at the moment of Goalieman. Goalieman will now probably look to try and do what he can. Keep nice and steady, nice and stable. Nick Nolan in P5. Speed Hunter now in P6. Kieran P7. Prince down into P8. After the incident.
Still have to pit.
Hippie on P9. Imagine in P10, Yari in P11, and then we have Matt in P12. We go back up to the front again, so we start Chris Char yet to pit. Staying out for another lap. Looks in, yeah, he's going to stay out for another lap.
Should be the last one because
followed by Nick.
Already flashing red.
Yes, they both are, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be their last lap, and then they're going to go for a blast on the softs for the last 6 laps.
But goalie man is 16 seconds behind him, should be enough to pass him.
Nick Nolan is pitting in as well now. Coming off the mediums. Going on 2.1 now, so he has closed up a little bit on Mr. Kyle, taking a few tenths off him. Now we've got Speed Hunter in P5, done very well. spun out earlier on and put down to P9 earlier on, but he's done really well to get back up to P5. Kieran just 3.8 behind in P6. And then we have Prinz in P7, but we have Hippie on the softs, just half a second behind Prinz now.
Yep.
Closing the gap. Yeah. So we've just got to keep it nice and calm, stay nice and calm. There's Flash Dagger in the chat.
Hello,
That's
Flash.
Hey. So yeah.
Nice to see you, mate.
Absolutely. Good to have you, and I hope you enjoyed your race earlier on with Digit. I didn't manage to watch it all, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.
Trisha in the pits and Nick also in the pits.
Okay, so we'll pop up to the front there and see what's happening there. So Hippie's not too far away, so let's have a look. Goalieman up into P2. So he's managed to get the P2 back in front. Kyle from Goalieman in P2. Now clear from Speed Hunter, 8 seconds plus. He's in P3.
Back on P5.
Yes, indeed. So Chris Child out. Kieran in P5. M3 guy and Nick in P6. Excellent stuff on Nick. Done fantastically well. Not to give a commentator's curse or anything, but yeah, just going nice and steady. You know what you need to do. You and Kieran work together. Stay in touch.
Nick,
excellent.
He's still behind Prince. Very close.
Yeah, I just saw. Yes.
Second.
Yeah, still that roughly half a second distance, isn't it? I mean, Prinz has got pace, we know that, but so Hippie's doing excellent at the moment, staying in touch. Closing it up, the slip there. We'll have a look up front in a minute, but yeah, this is a close battle between the two at the moment. Hippie now within 4/10 of Prinz. Keeping it tight around that side. Prinz is Hippie doing exceptionally well here. Excellent stuff, Hippie. Brilliant stuff. Stay nice and focused. Just, yeah, nice and steady, nice and easy. Pick your moment when it comes, if it comes. So, yeah, excellent stuff. No, bye-bye, Dexter.
Bye-bye.
This is the closest battle on track. We will go and have a touch of the barrier.
Now.
Not quite, so didn't quite. Oh, look at this. This is so close. Keep it on the track, keep it on. Well done, well recovered, well recovered.
That was a close one.
Well recovered.
Yeah. Yeah. Missed this apex.
Yeah, this is a very close battle between these two. I'll go back through because we're at lap 16 at the moment, so we'll have a little peek through everybody else. We'll have a quick little recap where everyone is. But yeah, Hippie. So Hippie is 7 seconds up from Nick No One, and he is currently 5.7 seconds in front of Midgelina. Then we have Yari.
7 seconds behind.
Yeah, been just managing to keep Matt 237 at bay.
Okay,
go back up to
2 seconds.
Mr. Kyle. Okay. maybe clipped something, possibly clipped a barrier.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Or on the grass, whatever.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, but still maintaining his 5 laps to go. Speed Hunter on P3 at the moment, 6 seconds down. Does have the fastest lap at the moment. Chris Char on P4, 4 seconds down from Speed Hunter. 2 seconds difference between Chris and Kieran. So Kieran still has managed to just keep, it's the NSX, Group 2 NSX. So that's what we're driving today, we're racing today. Kieran and Nick staying pretty close to each other, keeping each other in good view. Prince seems to have dropped off these two, yeah, so he definitely has dropped off actually, so that's 5 seconds. Hippie still right with him. Almost clipped the barrier there.
That was close, yeah.
It certainly was. Very close battle here. Again, I'll quickly slip through. So it could be...
That's the closest battle for the moment.
It is, yes. I think there's a bit of distance between Mr. Kyle. I'm sure you'll keep an eye on that part.
Yep. 5 seconds, so...
But, yeah.
The gap is getting bigger and bigger between Kyle and Goalie Man.
And just, yeah. Just brushing the barrier. Yeah, lost a little bit there from brushing that barrier.
Hippie. Stay on the track.
That's all you got to do. The wing. And through. Yeah. Taking a 10th there. Still a close battle between these two, between Prinz and Hippie, for 7th and 8th. Every point counts, so we're all the way down to P12, so everyone scores points in this one.
Hippie is on a personal best lap for the moment.
Yeah, Kyle's just gone under the 157, so he's on 156.9. Excellent lap.
Oh, okay.
Right in the zone at the moment. Must be right in the zone. I'll just flip back through just to see where everyone is. So we know no one is 6.6 seconds down. 8 seconds in front of Angelina, who is now 9 seconds in front of Matt, who has gone in front of Yari. So I can only think that Yari might have had an incident. Yes, he must have had an incident.
Oh yes, 30 seconds behind. I guess another spin.
Yeah. It can happen sometimes, unfortunately. You can get that luck and you can get that bad luck too. So yeah, it can happen.
Yeah.
Everyone's had a little bit of it in this race, I think. Let's go back up to Kyle then. So, yep, so 157 following the 156. Yeah, you can get yourself into a zone, can't you, and sort of get into a flow. 4.8. 19, 20 and 21, so 3 laps to go. Goalie in the 57s, 57.842s, 57.845. That's pretty consistent. Pretty consistent and quick. And Nick has passed Kieran too, so yeah, we'll have a quick little look on that one. Speed Hunter in P3, 6 seconds in front of Chris Char. And you can still see Chris Char there as they go over the bridge.
Have a look at Nick's tires and Kieran's tires. I must say,
they did pit at different times, didn't they, I think?
Yeah, but the difference is really too big.
So we have Nick.
That is a tire whisperer.
Tire whisperer, yeah. Yeah. P5 as well as excellent stuff, but P6 for Kieran, I mean, it's excellent for both of them, really. Keep it nice and steady. Keep together. Work off each other. Been really good. I mean, their lap times have been really good too, so yeah. Excellent stuff, yeah. But Kieran came in a bit earlier, if I remember rightly. I think he came in a couple of laps earlier than Nick. So that's maybe the reason for that. And pull away a little bit more. Again, that's from earlier on, the Prince was a bit closer, but yeah, that gap had grown to sort of almost 5 seconds. So.
Yeah, and Hippie's tires are gone, so he's losing time to Prince.
Yeah.
That battle is over.
Just a case of, yeah, I think he's just a case of looking after it, looking after yourself, looking after the car and bringing it home as best you can. P8, Nick Rowan P9, Magdalena P10. Yeah, I'm just going through that.
Yeah, looks like the positions are taken.
Yeah.
I don't think Kieran will make a move on Nick.
Yeah, P12. Yeah, so, yeah. It's quite a mix, this. Quite a mix.
It is. Absolutely, 100% mixed. Right?
It's quite a mix, isn't it? I don't think anyone will, unless somebody, well, no, I don't think anyone will now, because even if they pit in at the end of this lap, they haven't got a lap to set a fastest lap, so I'm not sure that I think Carl's fastest lap will probably stay.
Points are given for the fastest lap, yeah?
Yes, yeah, so there's 2 points for the fastest lap as well.
2 points, okay.
Yeah. There's 3 points for qualifying, so you get 3 points for P1, 2 points for P2, 1 point for P3 in qualifying, and then fastest lap's 2 points. So he's still out in P1, stretching to 6 seconds. Goalieman, again, only just come back this week, so not even this week really, but yeah, excellent stuff. Well done, goalie. Speed Hunter, P3.
Last lap.
Yeah. Chris Char 7 seconds down now, but yeah, like you say, the difference 4.7 between himself and Nick. And Nick and Kieran keeping each other company. Excellent stuff, bringing it home together. Well done. Prinz sort of maintained that distance from Kieran the last couple of laps, so he's done really well there. Hippie in P8. Excellent stuff, well done Hippie. And we'll get to the start now because they'll be very close to it. But Nick Nolan, Magdalena, Matt, very close between those two. But can Magdalena just hold on? From Matt. Yari, 14 seconds behind. But we have Kyle coming down through now. So Kyle comes down through to the final left-hander onto the straight. ART, Mr. Kyle. Over the line he comes, and it's congratulations, well done to ART Mr. Kyle with P1, Golleyman with P2. For DTR, well done. Congratulations there. And also for Speed Hunter 2. Congratulations for P3. Chris Char brings it in for ART and P4. Nick.
Here comes Nick.
Nick and followed by Kieran. Nick in P5. Kieran in P6. Excellent stuff. Well done. And then we have Prince in P7. Not a lot of space between these. They're all coming through. Right, about 4 or 5 seconds between each other. But that's lovely. Well done, Hippie. P8. Nick Nolan in P9. Mujolina's managed. Oh, has he? Will he? Can he Can he hold it on?
Oh, that's close.
Gone to the inside. Keep the defensive line. Can he get the switcheroo? Has Matt managed the switcheroo? He has managed the switcheroo. Well done. Well done.
He's running out of fuel.
No, that's why Mujolina's out of fuel. Oh no! Will he make it?
Of fuel. No, that's not true.
He just crosses after running out of fuel. And then we have Yari in P12. Well done. Congratulations, everyone. I'll take anything from Matt Says Hippie. Absolutely. Why not, mate? Why not? That was good. So, there we go. And we'll show victory to ART Mr. Kyle. Pole position and clean race. So, yeah. Yeah, he did very well. Did very well. Excellent. Well done, Mr. Kyle. And I'll just do that one. And then we'll go to that. So we'll just go through this part. So, yeah. There we are. So P1, ART, Mr. Kyle. Finishing the race in 41.58.7. And Golleyman, DTR Golleyman, finishing just 6 seconds behind in P2, followed by Speed Hunter, who was just 3 seconds behind Golleyman in P3. P4 was Chris Char, ART, who finished a further 7 seconds behind from Speed Hunter in P4. P5 was Nick, M3 Guy 100, who finished 6 seconds, 5.5 seconds less, 5.5 seconds behind Chris Char in P5. And P6 was DTR Kieran, 23.535 in the plus on that one. So yeah, just by less than a second to Nick. Then we had Prinz, ART Prinz in P7, finished for the 4 seconds behind Kieran. And then we had Hippie in P8, who then finished 6 seconds actually behind Prinz in the end. Followed in P9, Nick No One. And then we had Matt 237, who just managed to get past Mujolina in the final corner. Mujolina finishing in P11, running out of fuel. Digger, I mean,
that's really sad.
It is, isn't it? It's so close. That's so close. But yeah, well done, Matt, for keep going. That's what happens when you just keep going and keep trying, and that's what comes. And so well done, Matt. So Mujolina P11 and Yari bringing it all home in P12, and yeah. Excellent stuff. And 1 minute 11 behind. So yeah, excellent stuff. Fastest lap 158.9. Excellent stuff. So
nice
yeah,
replay sticker.
Yep, that's done. I'll save the replay. I've done these bits. Let me just make sure I've done this part too to save that in.
I did it.
So interesting finish. We'll have a look. Yeah, ART. So yeah, obviously we'll have that one incident that sort of happened. I think that was on lap 12, lap 13 maybe somewhere around there. But yeah, see what happened there. But yeah, absolutely. Look through that again. But yeah, excellent results. I think looking on that, I would say ART probably have that one. But yeah, obviously we'll be pending on a full on the official scores. But yeah, some close racing there, Digger.
Yep.
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 Yep. Sun coming down at St. Croix. But yeah. Excellent
it was an
stuff.
interesting race. Much more interesting than the last one, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I think. Yeah, I think so. In terms of that, there was battles throughout, which is nice. This is what you like to see. Really, you like to see those battles. You do like to see also the differences with strats and that coming into play, where you have who's using mediums first, who's using softs first, or which tyres and whatnot else, and when to pit in and when not to pit in. So yeah, there was definitely different strats going on, at different points, people coming in at different times as well, not just starting on the mediums, but coming in at different times to change onto softs. And Prince obviously started with the soft. He was the only driver to start with the softs to begin with, and then went mediums. So yeah, it was interesting to see the strats coming together. Sun coming down at Saint Croix. Be reverse track.
And Nick, it's much better to overfuel than to underfuel.
Yes.
Right, Dirk?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Magdalena, I've taken the replay, so I'll share the replay anyway. That's always a given.
Me too.
I always share the replay. Yeah. Oh, you got it too anyway, so we'll both share that. That's always a given. No problems there. Yeah, really unlucky Magdalena to run out of fuel towards the end there. Yeah, we thought you were just going to hold on to that P10, but he's just run out of fuel. But absolutely full goods to Matt there, LT Matt, for just keeping going, and that's what can happen sometimes, So just by keeping your head down and just push in and push in and push in, you got that final position. So you got that P10. So excellent stuff. But not to worry, onwards and upwards. Always another battle, always another race. So it's always good. But yeah, this will go on the old load up now. But yeah, so. I guess it's just up to us to bring it all to a close now then, Digger. Yeah.
Yes.
Close race.
So let's share the replay.
You're sharing now, are you?
CTC MD4, right?
That's right, match day 4. It is indeed. And I'll just go into there so we can just sort of finish the stream looking at the car. No worries, Richie. Thank you for tuning in. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we'll just leave it on the car responsible for tonight, for the entertainment. Excellent stuff. I do like this car. It's fun to drive.
Nice car, nice track.
It is. It's a nice combo. Good combo, I think. Yep, so yeah, absolutely. So yeah, let's go through it now. So yeah, congratulations and well done to ART, and a fantastic race. A lot of fun, and yeah, congratulations also to DTR. Congratulations, GG, to all the racers, and well done to everyone who took part this evening. Some great racing. Congratulations to those who finished on the podium in the end. That was really good to see. I believe that was Kyle, followed by Goldman, and then it was Speed Hunter. So yeah, that was the top 3 in the end, P1, 2 and 3, with Nick, I believe Nick and Kieran very close behind. So yeah, well done. Excellent stuff, excellent racing, excellent evening. So yeah, thanks so much to everyone who joined us this evening. It's been a lot of fun.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to smash the like button.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, don't forget to hit that like button. You're here. Why not? Give it the thumbs up.
Yes,
yeah, absolutely.
It was a great race.
It was a lot of fun. So yeah, so thank you very much to everyone for joining us this evening. It's been a lot of fun. Enjoyed that, and yeah, look forward to seeing you on I think it's 23rd of June, I believe, will be the next one, and that will be against ZFS. We get to choose the combo for that one as well, so it'll be interesting to see what gets chosen. But that will be in a month's time. There might be something in between there as well happening. Yes, a few things are happening on at DTR.
And you did a great race, goalie man, for your comeback. It was a really, really great race.
Absolutely superb. Yeah, it really was. Well done. We'll have a look at some things and whatnot else, but that's not an issue. So yeah, excellent stuff. Yeah, and so thanks very much for joining us. Congratulations, everyone, and we will see you very soon. And thank you to our sponsors, Robio.ai.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Have a great evening, everyone.
Yeah.
And
thanks very much,
see you
everyone.
soon again on this channel.
Yes. Lovely. Thanks very much, everybody. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.